Hey everyone, it's Dylan. We're back again for another week here in the shop. First thing that I want to say before we even started the video is I wanted to let all you guys know about our coaster drop that is happening literally within an hour. It might already be out if you're watching this, but if you're one of the first people to watch this video, it probably hasn't happened yet. So we've got about, I think, 37 sets of coasters that we're releasing. We released 25 sets last time and they sold out in like a couple hours, I think. Your guys' support means so much to us. Like it's the reason we keep going with our channel and putting so much effort into this and even selling these. Like, we don't make a ton of money off these coasters. You guys just really like the cheaper stuff, so that's why we've done it. So we've got wood and resin ones with kind of like this water pattern going through. All of the wood and resin ones kind of have this white water pattern going through them. And then we also have some solid resin coasters that you guys can pick from. And then there's also an option to buy mixed sets on the website. So link will be in the description. Go check it out right now. If they're not sold out already, go cop yourself a set, and we really appreciate the support, you guys. And a few weeks back, you guys saw us make this bottle casting of Corona for the Nelk boys. We put that on TikTok and it went crazy. So just showing you guys on my phone here. Here's the video here. It's got 3.4 million views, 601,000 likes, and then if we look at the comments, Trevor Wallace left a comment asking if he can have a White Claw, got 43,000 likes, and I said to him, 1,000 likes on this comment and we'll cast the White Claw. Got 25.6 thousand likes, so obviously we have to cast a White Claw now for Trevor. There's his TikTok, if you guys want to go follow him and check him out. That's his platform there, so we're gonna get to doing this pour here, and hopefully this thing comes out as good as the Corona did.
Hey guys, so we're here. We got our Corona bottle pour that we did before, and now we got the same mold, and we're gonna be doing the White Claw hard seltzer. We're gonna be pouring this guy in the same mold. Has a black base this time because it's not meant to match anything else. It's just meant to accent the can.
And yeah, this is for Trevor Wallace. He actually saw the one we did for Nelk and commented, so now we're making him a White Claw, and we're probably gonna do a Monster, I think too, he said he wanted. Yeah. So something kind of unexpected happened. The White Claw is floating. I will say Joe actually did suggest that we should maybe stick this down with silicone. I decided to go ahead and do it anyway, so it floated, and now we're gonna try and save this. So we're gonna take the White Claw out, we're going to dump all the resin out, we're gonna try and dry the bottom a little, and we're gonna try and super glue the White Claw down. We're gonna have to hit it in the middle, first try.
Yep.
Like, perfect.
Yep. That's gonna be tough.
Okay. Poured all the resin out. Joe's drying the mold. We've got super glue here. We're going to attempt to super glue the bottom and stick the White Claw back down.
Okay, so it's been about a week since we have poured this guy, and now it's time to demold it. I read the scenes
It's kind of nerve-wracking. so Sagar and I are just in the pour room right now. We just mixed up, what was it?
85.
85? Yeah, 85 liters of resin. We're gonna be pouring this big giant Bastogne walnut slab, so we'll probably put that on the screen right now in the mold for you guys to see. It comes from the same tree as the table that we made for JB, and for those of you wondering, we still have JB's table. It's just because of coronavirus, we can't go down and deliver it to him, but happening soon. And we're doing the same color, so it's a smoky gray. We're using the black onyx and black diamond from Black Diamond. We'll get this mixed up, and this is also our first ever pour on the water-cooled table, so we're very curious to see how it works. 3, 2, 1, pour. Alright, so resin is poured in the mold. We need a little more, so it'll probably end up being pretty darn close to 100 liters. And then underneath here, we've got all the cooling set up, and like these pipes are so cold right now that I can barely even keep my hand on them for that long. I think we've got them set just above freezing. The whole chiller is filled basically all the way up. Something kind of funny happened on the weekend that we didn't get on video. Brad was filling this chiller up and it accidentally flooded, so we had some flooding in here and in the room below, but we didn't get it on video, so that kind of sucks. But let us know if you guys would be interested in potentially purchasing plans for this table. Like, we had a lot of questions, and what we were thinking about doing is selling the plans for the bottom, like this frame part, and then also for the aluminum table with all the water cooling. So let us know if that would be something you guys are interested in. So here is the temperature that we're reading on our water cooled pour table, and then if we come over here, just on our regular pour table, we're about 7 degrees higher. So that's actually quite a significant difference when it comes to casting resin. For those of you, I know a lot of you guys know why we cool it, but I'll kind of explain it for those of you who don't know. So when you're pouring large volumes of the casting resin like this, it generates heat as it cures, and the more you pour, the more heat it generates. And if it gets too hot, it'll actually cause your resin to set up too quickly, and then you get bubbles trapped, it can crack, and it's just not what you want. So for most resins, and most normal pours, you don't have to do any cooling. Like if you guys were to buy our resin and pour it at 2 inches thick at room temperature, no problems at all. But once you start going like 3 inches thick like this, these really massive pours, that's where you gotta kind of employ the cooling. And the water cooling was just kind of the easiest way that we figured to do it. Okay, so we are getting ready to do a round of coasters. Joe has got some coaster molds ready, and what we did last time is Haley picked random colors without looking, so we're all gonna do one. I'm gonna do 2 colors for this one, so I'm gonna do this, whatever it is, and I'm going to do this. Blue and blue. Nice. Okay. Should I pick one more to make it different?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop one of them and pick something.
Just drop one? Okay. I don't like that one. Oh, I'm not even touching pigments.
Like copper or something?
It's like pink. This is actually kind of like what Joe said he wanted.
Is that the scarlet?
Pink pearl.
Oh, okay.
And Lux turquoise.
Completely red and not pink whatsoever. This is probably making a massive mess right now. Diamond emerald green. more coasters. We actually made some thicker pieces here so that we can actually resaw them, which I've already done. So they were once one piece singularly, and now we cut them into two, sanded them up through a drum sander, and now we're going to palm sand them with a Mirka, and then cut them up into little coasters and finish them.
Alright everyone, well I hope you guys enjoyed watching us make this. Turned out really good. One thing I'll kind of let you guys know, we put a new coating product on this. We didn't show it in the video, but we put our ceramic coating that we're working on formulating. So this would be kind of a top coat for tables. We're probably going to be releasing in the future, so stay tuned for that. And then just to remind you guys as well, I grabbed my favorite set of coasters to show you guys, but these are dropping. They're probably on the website right now as you watch, if they're not sold out yet. So go get some of these. Again, like I said earlier, your support means a lot to us, and we will see you guys next week.